Today is Pearl Harbor Day. President Roosevelt called it a day which will live in infamy. 80 years ago, 2,400 American lives were lost in an attack by Japan. That action led the U.S. into World War II. Chattanoogans at the National Medal of Honor Heritage Center will remember those service members this weekend. Channel 3's Elise Zwick has more for us. Elise.
Yes, Cindy, the attack on Pearl Harbor, the largest military disaster in history, happened 80 years ago today at the National Medal of Honor Heritage Center. Retired four-star Army General B.B. Bell will be recognizing Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day.
Instances of valor that happened on that day, those 16 men were recognized by the country, and I think that General Bell will probably speak to the different sacrifices that they made on that day during a surprise attack on our country.
These men were awarded the Medal of Honor for their heroic efforts during the Pearl Harbor attacks. Men like Captain Bennion, captain of the USS West Virginia, stepped outside to check the condition of his men and was hit by enemy force. A
bomb splinter from the nearby Tennessee had ripped his stomach open, and he was wounded, and he laid there on the deck while he was still giving orders to try to keep his ship in the fight.
It's acts like those that moved these men to the front lines to receive the Medal of Honor, and days like today that remind the Chattanooga community how heroic and important they are.
I woke up this morning knowing that it's a very heavy day. Because a lot of Americans died that day. 80 years ago, when the surprise attack happened, they all stepped up. And I oftentimes think about how I can step up in many different ways in my community.
The community will step up and support the Heritage Center's dedication ceremony to add more bricks of valor to their new area. This area will be dedicated to Charles H. Coolidge, Medal of Honor recipient of Chattanooga, who died in April.
I think that Chattanooga, the community here, is very understanding of what these individuals went through because it's full of the veteran community.
On Saturday, the community will do just that in the ceremony highlighting Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day and remembering the sacrifices made that day.
The ceremony will start at 11 a.m. and will end with the reading of the names being honored. Reporting live in the studio, Elise Zwick, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.